Structured references is a game changer if you work with multiple tables spread across multiple worksheets. If you're not familiar with what they are, then I recommend you watch my video where I explain the basics of structured references. Referencing is a key to writing scalable formulas in Excel, and they work slightly differently with structured references. And that is what I'll explain in this video using two examples. Here we have a table where units sold are given for different months. Also in cell C1, the unit price is given. Our objective is to find out the sales amount for each month. If I were to solve this using simple referencing with data ranges, then I will write the formula in the cell C4 as B4 multiplied by C1. And for C1, we will fix the reference. As I copy the formula to the rest of the rows, it displays the result. Now let's try this with structured references. Let me clear this formula first. We will convert this range into a table by selecting it and clicking on Format as Table. Click OK. I'm not renaming the table this time as we're not going to use this table anywhere else. In the cell C4, I will write the same formula. So as we click on the cell B4, it shows up as at product A, which means the value in the column product A in this row, multiplied by C1. As I press enter, the formula gets applied in all the cells below. And as you would have figured out, the errors are due to us not fixing the references for the cell C1. Now the amazing bit is that as I fix the reference in the first row, the change in formula is automatically copied to all the other rows. We don't have to copy paste the formulas to all the rows. So this was an example when we have to fix the reference on cells outside a structured reference. There is no difference on how you would fix the reference in this case compared to when working with ranges. Now let's look at another example. We have a table which is already converted into structured reference. If I click on any cell within the table, I can bring up the table ribbon. If I look at the name of the table, it is given as T sales. We need to calculate the total units sold for the given months. So let's write the formula in the cell below July 24. I'm going to use XLOOKUP to return the units sold for all the products and then add them using the sum function. If you're not familiar with XLOOKUP, then I will include the link for a video explaining how to use the XLOOKUP function. As always, the link is in the description. So I will write the sum function first and then within that write XLOOKUP. Lookup value is the cell B10 which contains the value July 24. Lookup array is the value in column A. As I selected, you will see that it is written as T sales month, which you can read as the column month in the table T sales. For return array, we will select all the three columns from product A, B and C. Close the bracket for the XLOOKUP and sum function. We get the result as 56,000. If you look at the values for July, you will see they indeed add up to 56,000. Now if I copy the formula to the cells on the right, I get the #n error. Let's go back to the cell B11. Here the XLOOKUP function refers to the value in cell B10, which is July 24. Then it looks for this value in T sales month or the month column. And then finally it returns the values in product A to product C. If you observe carefully, they are written as product A in square brackets and product C in square brackets, and there is a colon between them. This is the way to indicate a fixed reference in structured references. This is similar to using dollars in ranges. If I move right by one cell, then the XLOOKUP correctly refers to the cell C10 for the value August 24. But the lookup array has changed from the column month to the column product A. This is incorrect and it happens because we haven't fixed the column month in our formula. The next part of this formula is correct as the return value refers to all values from product A to product C. As we look at the cell D1, we see the column month has now shifted 2 columns right and we see it as product B here. So now we know the error that the column month is not fixed. Let's look at a solution on how we can do that. I had mentioned that the notation product A in square brackets and product C in square brackets with a colon in between means fixed references. We will use the same notation for month. But we don't have a range of columns. We only have one column that we need to fix. Therefore, we will write that column as month in square brackets, colon, month in square brackets. I will make the changes in the cell B11 and then copy. Currently, the square brackets around month are to indicate the columns in the table tsales. So I will replace the word month with month in square brackets, colon, month in square brackets. And the full expression will become tsales, open square brackets, month in square brackets, colon, month in square brackets, and close square brackets. Now I will copy to the other two cells on right. This time if you check, we get the correct answers. And for August, 41,500 plus 2,000 plus 12,000 is indeed 55,500. So that's how you use referencing with structured references. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment with any questions or topics you'd like us to cover. And don't forget to subscribe our channel Analytics Success for more tips and tricks on Excel and data analytics. Thanks for watching.